December 25th, 2021. Happy holidays. Big shout out to whatever you celebrate today. Bitcoin, crypto, currency currently, Cardano, price action, interacting above support, it would appear. Daily candles are opening and closing with their wicks and bodies above $1.31, a sign of potential support here down below. We're currently interacting with key level $1.42. We're looking for, perhaps a confirmation of it as support. However, the most significant level here we're looking for interaction with is still $1.31. I anticipate perhaps continued interactions downward toward it to further confirm it as support, as we are still under the influence of sell suggestions in play ever since the 19th of September. Since EngineeringRobo's sell suggestions, price action has diminished down to 47% over the following 76 days, still currently more than 37% down at current levels as we await the most bullish area of accumulation, which could be at $1.31 if buy signals were to return and if we continue to find support at that level here. So once support is found and buy signals return, we can become bullish on continued upside, and my immediate short-term target is going to be resistance overhead at $2.16 once bullish parameters have been met. This combination of robo advisors suggested a bullish area of accumulation above support near $1.37. After accumulation, prices rose up to 126% over the following 30 days, and if you weren't able to sell at that swing high, those bearish robo suggestions on the 19th of September at $2.28 allowed you to capitalize on 66% ROI if you chose to take profit, and you were saved from well over 40% in downside as we await the most bullish area of comfortable accumulation. Let me know your thoughts on Cardano down below. Now, here we have an article about Cardano, a project on the Cardano network called Genius Yield. Its ISPO pools surpass $118 million within the first 48 hours. On December 15th, Genius Yield, a decentralized automated market maker and liquidity management protocol built on the Cardano blockchain, announced the launch of its initial stake pool offering, or ISPO. This process will continue for 6 months until June 15th, 2022. At the time of publication, more than 95.8 million ADA, worth approximately $118 million at the time of writing, have been delegated to the stake pools. It later goes on to talk about the control you have over your delegated funds with your ability to not only harvest yield, but keep your initial investment. In this particular ISPO, users delegate their ADA from their Cardano wallet into one of the four GENS stake pools and receive the GENS tokens. Funds do not leave the delegator's wallet. According to Genius Yield developers, 10 million GENS tokens out of a total supply of 100 million will be distributed to ISPO investors. In addition, they will also receive 20% of the transaction fees on the platform. At the bottom of this article, we see a paragraph talking about potential use cases for Cardano with this other project here on the Cardano network, a $1 billion ISPO for this community-driven educational and mentorship sort of finance program. In my opinion, I would think the ability to stake ADA coins, bringing them out of the circulating supply, should imply, bullish incentive. However, if you'd like to read more about this article, you can find it down below. Looking at today in crypto, we can see, some red, some green here. We do see some coins experiencing some healthy downside, a pullback, retracement, interaction with potential support here. Some of the biggest coins in the red. We do see coin symbol AR experiencing 11.5% in downside as sort of our biggest red bubble. We see sort of the second biggest coin symbol HEX, just about 7% in the red here. We see Litecoin slightly in the red, down 4.5%, just about. Zooming out to the week in crypto, we're looking at a Saturday here as the month approaches an end and the new year approaches a beginning. We do see, many bubbles in the green still. We're having a rather bullish week here for cryptocurrency. Coins in the red are experiencing healthy downside, it would appear still. The biggest coin in the red here is coin symbol LN, experiencing 15.9% in downside as our biggest sort of coin in the red here. Lots of coins in the green. Project FTM, Phantom, up 44% this this week, continuing to experience upside here. Engine up 25% this week. CRV up 30%, AVE up 30%, XRP in the green, XLM in the green, Shiba Inu even up 16.9%. So in my opinion, things are still looking rather bullish here as we approach the end of this week. Let me know your thoughts down below. Speaking of Shiba Inu, technically, we are interacting with support. It would appear we do have a key level down below. 3605 is a key level. We need daily candles opening and closing with their wicks and bodies above to confirm as support and a potential area of accumulation. If we can see another buy signal return, we do have this buy 2 coming into play on the 23rd of December. We do need another Robo advisor to become bullish on price action to consider comfortable accumulation here, which would be at support once daily candles can solidify that. So we're looking out for just a few more bullish parameters to be met here to consider some continued upside and gains for Shiba Inu. Resistance overhead waiting for us. Key level 4411 in addition to 6696 all the way back up there near the previous swing high. We do see price action will likely make its way up there once support has been confirmed and buy signals remain. If we do fail to hold this level though, we have a potential technical key level waiting for us at 2613. However, the strongest areas of support aren't until all the way back down at key level 712. So right now we're interacting with the most significant area of support at the moment. We're just looking for further confirmations of support at this level and buy signals to return as well. Let me know your thoughts on Shiba Inu though. I'm looking at Dogecoin in a bit of a situation here, making its way toward resistance overhead. It would appear 20 cents is resistance until daily candles can find themselves above, opening and closing with their wicks and bodies above, confirming it as support. Could we then consider it as an area of accumulation if buy signals were to return? We technically have been under the influence of sell suggestions ever since the 26th of November. Currently interacting with resistance does suggest perhaps further interaction downward toward the strongest areas of support. We do have a potential key level here just down below at 16 cents. Key level 0.1696 is awaiting further interactions of support. If we fail to hold this level though, support isn't waiting for us until all the way back down at 5 cents. That is where the next area of technical support is waiting for us, in my opinion. We do have a potential key level at 7 cents along the way. However, the most significant area of support is still going to be 5 cents. So as long as sell suggestions are present, I am anticipating continued interactions downward here. We do have significant resistance overhead, which we will need price action to be back above, confirming it as support to become more bullish on continued upside here. So let me know your thoughts on Doge though down below now. Bitcoin, crypto, the currency currently making its way downward here, as we mentioned, with this very bullish upswing coming from $45,000 per Bitcoin. EngineeringRobo is unfazed by this short-term upside, still technically bearish on continued interactions with stronger support, and we do see price action printing a lower high on the 24th of December here, would appear relative to the candle on the 7th of December. That is a very slightly bearish technical discrepancy, which does further contribute to this immediate short-term pullback and retracement. I anticipate an interaction with $48,577 as support, a potential bullish area of accumulation if buy signals were to return. These sell suggestions have been present ever since the 16th of November, so we are awaiting the return of bullish robo advisors and further interactions with support, potentially that $48,500 level, in addition to $43,160 are potential areas of support. However, the strongest area of technical support is all the way down at $34,655 still. So we are awaiting buy signals to return and further confirmations of support to become more comfortably bullish on the recovery of this pullback here and the continuation of the uptrend in play, in my opinion. Zooming out to the fear and greed index here, we can see price action is still making its way up to the FOMO zone, all the way up at $151,000 per Bitcoin, a target I still believe we will likely interact with before any sort of significant fundamental downside is to be expected. In my opinion, based on these current technical parameters at current price levels, levels, we are still seemingly bullish, and the uptrend does want to continue. So we do see price action coming from the fear zone all the way back in March of 2020. If you were accumulating Bitcoin around $5,000 to $6,000, I'm sure you could calculate just how insane those gains would be. Price action has yet to reach the FOMO zone, and I personally still anticipate that six-figure Bitcoin target here throughout next year before any sort of considerable fundamental downside is to be considered. Up in the FOMO zone is where longer-term investors will be, taking profits when many traders are FOMOing into these euphoric gains for Bitcoin. This is where I suspect, long-term investors to be selling. Let me know your thoughts down below on cryptocurrency. Currently, are you bullish or bearish here, buying these dips and accumulating, or are you selling at the swing highs? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hearing my analysis. Check out EngineeringRobo for free with the link in the description. Subscribe here on YouTube. Check out all the other social media down below, and tune in for the next one.